Hey, good Thursday morning, everybody. This is First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Petovich. We've got more rain on the way, believe it or not, later today. Not so much this morning or even early afternoon. I'm talking this evening. And we could see some stronger storms associated with this system. You can see our storm system now moving through the mid-south. We've got a old front here and a front here. It's really the low pressure system that is the main player in this. And this will be heading our way as we go into the evening hours. We've already seen our area put under a low risk for severe storms today. You can see that area in yellow. This is the lowest threat level for severe weather, but you can see it does include a big chunk of the Carolinas, including the Charlotte area. Though, the thing that's going to work in our favor is the timing. This is going to happen this evening, and a lot of the energy of this is going to be down here over Georgia and South Carolina. As we get further up here, I expect that we'll see weaker storms beginning to move our way. So let me show you the water vapor loop, which is really telling because this is why we're going to see the severe weather threat. You can see the upper low here moving across the mid-south, more moist air moving in ahead of it, but there's a cold pocket of air aloft, and typically when we see a cold air pocket aloft, you worry about some hail in this setup. That creates instability, but I think this is going to be an event where we actually could have more of a hail threat with the system. So here's the model. This is our short range guidance here, and I'll show you as we go through the afternoon. We'll stop this around 1:15 in the afternoon, and you can see the storms are still off to the west and the rain for the most part. This is the area we're watching down here. If we're going to see severe storms, they're going to form down here and move up in this general direction. So as we go through the afternoon, we're okay through about 2 or 3. We get to about 4 o'clock. We start to see some rain, maybe moving into the mountains. We'll go to 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Okay, this is where things start to get interesting. We've got a line of showers and likely some thunderstorms beginning to head our way. And again, this line probably from about here south, this is the line to watch as it moves up. Temperatures should be warm enough ahead of it that we'll have some instability. And you can see a pretty good line of showers arriving. Look at the time up here, with the timeline up here. Right here around 9:30 is when we'll see the activity. So that timing actually could work a little in our favor, that it would deter the severe weather threat overall. But I still think we'll see a couple pretty good storms. And again, I'm not looking at widespread damage or any kind of tornado, but there could be some hail in this event as it moves in. So I think that's going to be our biggest issue, is the potential for maybe some hail with the storms that develop and then head our way. So I posted our updated severe weather impacts for late today, and you could see them right here. Damaging winds low, hail low, but it's actually up there pretty high. And obviously with the recent rainfall, flash flooding is always going to be a concern. Because any of these storms that move across the same area again and again could cause some flash flooding. So that would be something to watch out for later today, especially as you see some of these pockets of heavy rain embedded in here. Could be pretty impressive. So here's a quick loop of it. You see it heading our way as we go into the evening hours. And again, we're not looking at a daytime thing. This won't impact your lunch hour. This isn't going to be a big deal for the first half of the day, and really for most of the afternoon. It's going to be this afternoon, and I'll show you where the system is again right now. There it is back to the west. You can see it taking shape, and as it moves our way, a good batch of rain. Compared to what we saw earlier in the week, probably not much of a big deal, but I want you to know there is at least a small chance, 5% right now, that we could see some strong storms as the system approaches. You see that area in yellow? That's the area we'll watch. Of course, I'll have you covered throughout the afternoon. I'll keep you weather aware. Make sure you have any updates on any warnings or possible watches are issued. I don't expect any watch because the conditions aren't that widespread, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a warning or two, especially if we get some hail out of these storms. So if you have a car parked outside, maybe a good day to garage it.